We are keeping a close eye on New Braunfels and a lot of communities east of 35 where flooding is going to be a major concern through middle parts of next week, and that does include San Antonio. One of the biggest uncertainties of this forecast has been ever-changing rainfall totals and how much we expect in San Antonio. Here's Jeremy Baker with Team Weather with more on that. Jeremy?
A lot of it, Bill, depends on where this system is going to stall. Now it looks like it is finally stalling out, but you can see here this is one of the latest forecast rainfall total amounts. San Antonio in the 6 to 8 inch range, but you go just off to the west, Uvalde only 1 inch, but then you go off to the east of Cuero, over 30 inches. So all it takes is a jog of about 25 to 30 miles, either east or west, and you're going to take yourself in your area from a 1 inch rainfall total in just a short period of time to 30 inches. That's why this forecast can be so uncertain, and that's why it can change every few hours. Bill?
Great point, Jeremy, because again, just that difference in a few miles makes all the difference in the world where these totals come together. And as the system stalls out, it's going to continue to use the Gulf of Mexico as its source to move copious amounts of rains off to the east of us. And again, because it's stationary, this rain falls in the same area. These spiral bands are formed in the same area and just continue to inundate spots north of Storm Center and especially northwest, because that's over Cuero. Where it's stalling out right now is in DeWitt County. We were waiting for this to occur because once this stall out happened, we would start seeing how much rain this could possibly produce. Now what we have to start watching closely for is this system to finally start moving to the south. The sooner that happens, the sooner it's going to get out of here. But that's not going to happen until sometime late tomorrow. Show you that forecast, 65-mile-per-hour sustained winds. And keep in mind, this is only 60 miles away from San Antonio that we've got a major tropical storm. Stationary and 45 miles positioned west-northwest of Victoria. By overnight tonight into 1 a.m., it's expected to take that small jog to the southwest and be over Karnes County before heading down just west of Victoria. And that's going to be after midnight tomorrow night into Monday morning. So look at just how much real estate it's going to sit on for that period of time, a solid 24 hours of these rain bands in the same area. That's why those rain totals are so impressive, east of 35, east of 37. Right now, some of the heavy pockets through Seguin and then also New Braunfels and just kind of hitting into eastern Bexar County. Western Bexar County and communities like Helotes, Fair Oaks Ranch, Leon Valley haven't seen a lot of rain, but China Grove, St. Hedwig, you've seen periods of heavy pockets of tropical rains. Look at how much coverage now, because now that it's inland, we're going to really see Harvey spread its wings, if you will. Another big squall line of storms heading into Houston. They've had a lot of rain already. And look at some of these totals. I mean, very impressive. Near landfall, we're at about a foot of rain accumulating already. And then farther north, this is where it gets scary, because near Gonzales, 6 to 7 inches. And then look at this. We're upwards of 16 inches. That's already fallen north of 10, and it's raining on top of that now. So river flood warning is a concern. Take a look at some of these spikes on these charts of what kind of forecast we're expecting. All these purple dots, major flooding forecast southeast of San Antonio. All that water's got to move down to the Gulf of Mexico. Watch a chart or two here and you'll see what I'm talking about on that spike. If we've got that graph, and I guess we don't have that graph right now, but let me just show you. We'll get it up for you a little bit later in our future updates. All right, future radar and how much more rain we're going to expect in a 24-hour period, 1.25 inches at Gonzales, up to 5 inches up at San Marcos. And look at this. It just continues to grow and just kind of move southwest with some of these 6 to 8 inch rain totals right over San Antonio. So this is something to watch very closely, and keep in mind, all of these squall lines will have winds between 40 and 50 miles per hour to go along with these periods of heavy rain. 7-day forecast with rain chances running about 80% through tomorrow and tomorrow night, 60% for the first day of school Monday, and even a 40 to 50% chance through Tuesday night. This is why the flash flood watch is not going to expire until maybe Wednesday, where we still have a 40% chance of rain.